It wasn't me. I woke up at 3 p.m. So it couldn't be me.
Yeah, we played in the last few hours.
On which account?
Penetrator.
Oh, you are the one who proxy acts like a retard?
Oh, yeah,
Waste
yeah.
of time. Yeah.
Wow. And you guys are not even playing each other.
I was watching Todd's video, so I forgot the gas and the racks. And then he fucking chased me.
Ah.
Fucking
Serves you
bitch.
right for cheesing me last time on that map, son.
Yeah,
Alright, guys,
it's
you already
because
did the
you're
vetoes,
wasting
right?
Yeah, we did.
So, do you want to do a different split than 100 and 0, or?
No, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, it's okay, it's okay.
Wow, we're starting things off here with two real men. Jesus.
Can you still hear me?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're
So-
a little
settings.
quiet, Snute.
Okay, I'll try to turn it up, just hang on.
Can you go on, if you go on Tools in Skype and then Options, then the audio's in there.
Yeah, for some reason it was like really low. I think it's on maximum now.
You're good now,
Okay.
you're good.
Okay.
So the maps is Echo, Ganymede, Aduns, Vanny, and Coda, right?
Yeah.
And I don't even know. Like, how do I find these maps exactly? I need to search by name.
Just search for. You go to custom games and then you search TLMC, or just type in the name.
It's
and I
not
think it
loading
should be
for
there.
me. Like the maps are not loading. Maybe you can host, Snute. I'm gonna give you guys the channel again.
Johan, the only reason I got you here is to organize these kind of things. What are you doing?
Shut up.
God damn
We're
you.
not, we're not actually casting Heroes of the Storm over here, so we need you for your organizing.
You know what? Next time, I will cast with Nate or something, and we'll do it on his channel. You teabag.
Nice, he can be like the Hearthstone guy, you can be the Heroes of the Storm guy.
Hey guys, you know Nate might actually make an appearance later today as well, because he got ultra screwed by United Airlines, so he's actually still here. I think right now he's sleeping, but he might hop by
Wait,
later
he's
on.
still not on his
That's
way?
so bad.
No, they delayed his flight for like 36 hours. It's actually insane.
Oh, I thought it was only like 24
Oh shit,
hours.
that's a lot.
No, yeah, they cancelled the new one too. They're like, hey, we delayed your flight for 27 hours. Never mind, it's cancelled too.
Ripping pepperonis.
That's insane.
Did you guys watch the Team Liquid map contest TL Open tournament?
Yeah, man. I even tried my luck until I got cheesed out by Arthur, the Protoss.
I think I saw a bit of those games. But
That was
actually,
painful, man. The force field on the ramp.
yeah. I saw a lot of good games actually on these maps, and they got like really sick feedback. Like Parting only said good things about them, and Bunny played some very good games. Like I was watching Bunny versus Sort of, and he had like some really nice games. I don't know if you saw those, but
No,
It
I
It
missed
looks
them.
like
But I
pretty
heard
fun
they were really
games.
good.
Yeah, like I even saw Xenocider against Sort of. Like Xeno got owned, I think, but the maps looked really fun, big, spacious, just interesting.
Yeah, they're not even that big. I feel like they're kind of medium-sized, like medium to big. So even if it's not like Deadwing or something where everything's just
Inferno
straight up
pools.
micro. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still like you get up to 3 or 4 bases easily, but the map is kind of small in the middle, so
yeah.
it's always exciting. I like these maps a lot.
Okay. Yeah, like it's very unusual to have good feedback on new maps. Like usually everybody's whining together. So it's
Whining's
nice.
fun.
Yeah. I love how in Warcraft 3 we whine about every new map that got introduced for 7 years, so there was never any
Yeah,
new map.
Jesus.
We started and we finished on Tilde Rock. Not bad. 9 years.
Imagine if it would be the same in StarCraft 2.
Yeah, we'd still be playing Scrap Station and Steps of War. It's like every new map is like, this map sucks, it ain't no Steps of War.
I'd be okay with Steps of War still being in the pool, just saying. That map was fun.
Yeah.
No way. Like even if it's good for your race, you can say this map was fun.
It was so fun.
If my Void Race could still charge up on the rocks, I'll be okay with it.
But like, I'm actually really
Those
excited
days.
for the new map pool. Like I saw some of them and they looked really, really cool, and like again, people giving good feedback about new maps is like something new. Okay, Demoslim and Rotti, get in the game. I gave you the channel.
Why? Sorry, I didn't see.
Get online,
I'm on
enjoy
the
the game,
I'm-
and we should do a small interview with MarineLorD and Snute. I'm guessing Snute's gonna be very well mannered. Is MarineLorD gonna be
Like-
though? That's the question.
I don't think anybody could ever BM Snute though, not even MarineLorD. Like,
Let's see. Let's find out.
I'm
I don't know.
I'm only BM towards some people like Bly, Revolver, some shitty person.
Okay, how do you guys think this is gonna go? How confident are you for the match?
I'm not really confident. I'm very good in TVP and TVT recently, but in TVT I'm lacking a bit. So I will show my best play, but I'm not very confident.
That's why I didn't go for the split. He's not confident. No, I'm not really confident either. You know, my CVT, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not good. Last time we played, I lost to MarineLorD 1-2. But yeah, I was just really mentally broken after losing in the qualifiers to Cure and Fantasy. So I was like, man, I kind of gave up before the match even started. So I want this time to be different. I think I can win.
Okay, Rotti, you have any questions?
Nope, I'm good to go, sir.
Alright guys, you can leave the call. Don't pull a
Right.
lie on us and good luck.
We got a little bit of StarCraft ahead of us, so I guess we shouldn't stall any longer.
Yeah, especially since you were late. Alright.
Call. Jesus Christ, you're gonna bring us up throughout the entire day now.
2 minutes late, man.
7 best of 5s, yeah, well, we were running behind schedule because we're running late.
No, but actually, I don't know if you saw, but like I posted the updated match order, and like a lot of people, they wanted to play from a specific time onwards. So like for example, Huck Pili Pili, they can only play from like 1 hour from now. And towards the end as well, like Ariam and Kane, they can only play from 3 PM your time. So if we're done like 1 hour before that, we're gonna have to do some stuff for 1 hour, man.
Holy shit, this map. Oh, on the icon it only shows like a portion of the map, yeah? Do you see that too?
No, not for me. It looks
Okay.
complete for me.
Oh really? For me it's just like literally one base. Aha, okay. That makes way more sense.
Good start. Alright. It's best
By the
of
way,
5.
I like how both these guys were like, oh yeah, I'm not confident against, I'm not confident against Terran, when they're both pretty much like the best of their respective races in Europe, and both really good in this matchup, like, blows my mind.
1 second. I know the
Yeah,
screen
but-
is dark now, guys.
Yeah, but they are both like really, really good. So maybe they mean like against each other, or you mean what MarineLorD said about the matchup, maybe.
MarineLorD is really good in TVZ. Like, I haven't seen him like weak in any matchup. Like on all his ladder accounts, he's a guy that rocks like the 70% win, which
Yeah.
may not sound like a lot, but in Grandmaster ladder, when you're at the top MMR, that's really good. So I don't think MarineLorD has a weak matchup, and it's the same for Snute. Like, yeah, Snute lost against Cure and Fantasy in that qualifier, the IEM Katowice one, but he did so well regardless. Like, he only just missed out in the winner bracket and then the loser bracket.
Okay.
you.
And you judge that just from seeing their games, or do like because you mentioned the ladder? Is the ladder ranking to you important? Like for example, Happy is usually like a lot of the time
my
on top
God.
of the ladder. Is that relevant to you?
I guess the easy answer would be no. Like, whatever ladder rank you are, whatever ladder rank you are. But if Snute and MarineLorD play on the ladder, if you have all the best Europeans like lined up, I would guarantee that the top 3 Europeans right now are Snute, MarineLorD, and Bunny. Like, those are the 3 best Europeans right now by far. So this is literally one of the best matches you'll see outside of Korea.
Okay. Hey, last time in last show matches you hyped Targa a lot, by the way. And
He's
then-
top
Yeah,
5.
you jinxed him, man. You
Yeah.
jinxed the hell out of Targa. If I was Targa, I would not let you marry my sister anymore.
Oh, but what happened to him, guys? He got 9 pulled like twice in a row or something, right? Is that
Yeah,
how-
well,
that's how
he
went
also
down?
kind of threw the game on Overlord. Anyway, guys, so just for my stream, real quick, guys. Sorry, I had WCS game art, or I had game art selected, but I switched regions, and on this server, I actually still had the WCS 2.0 overlay selected. So this will be the only game with the WCS overlay, because obviously, just like you guys, I prefer the game art one over the WCS one. So this will be a one-time thing.
It's okay,
This map
Ronnie.
looks
We
groovy,
forgive
by the
you.
way.
Hey, by the way,
Yeah.
we should talk about the $100 that's available out there. that will expire very soon. Has it expired yet? Nah, we're still in the first game and like nothing's decided.
Yeah. Let's say up to 2 games in this series, I'm okay with that.
Okay, so Rotti made a tweet where he said that he will give $100 to whoever predicts all of those matches right. Not only with the winner, but also in maps. So get on Twitter, answer to that tweet, and give your winner with the score. And if you get that right at the end of the day, and you're the first one who predicted that, then he'll pay you $100 because he's that rich.
Is there any leniency there? Like, say if a couple of the results are like the map score's wrong, but the results are still right? Is there any leniency, or is it like
No,
exact?
I keep my
Yeah.
money. I keep my money.
I think the whole point is that it's really hard to predict like 7 best of 5 with the map score exactly right. It's kind of like a lottery, you know?
I mean, if
Yeah,
you
of
have
course.
if you have a good 500 people guessing, like the likelihood is that one guy will probably get it right. Like
Yeah.
it is the lottery, so yeah, I think that's fair.
Yeah, I don't think 500 people will tweet with the score though. Like not even probably.
You'll
50.
be surprised when there is money up for grabs in the internet, Johan.
Rotti revolutionizes social media. Like he's on 100k followers by tonight.
You know, the worst thing about it is that the one guy who will have it correct probably doesn't even follow me. I'm gonna get like a notification right after he wins $100. I was like, yo, I'm trying to DM you, but you don't actually follow me on Twitter.
It would be sick actually if people like use the accounts of like their sister, their cousins and shit to tweet like, different scores. Anything for money, man.
So once again, guys, you guys can read the details on about this on twitter.com/RotterdamZero8. Anyways, this map is really wild, and it seems like MarineLorD is off to a pretty good start.
He's off to a really good start here. Like with these 3 Reapers, you kind of want to get some damage done, but it's mainly about Zergling kills. Whereas he's actually killed 3 drones right now, and now he's on the run from these Lings, and this is a race for Snute to catch them before they get back to the base. Because like, yeah, losing 3 drones in his mind, he's already kind of behind now from the opening.
We got quite a few cliffs over here as well, so I think these Reapers could always like hop around a little bit and try to buy some extra time. And obviously, Snute doesn't want to make like a gazillion links. Johan, how many matches are going to be played on these strange maps?
It's entirely up to the players. So like every time we're gonna have a series, I'm gonna invite them in the call. First, I'm gonna give them the choice about the prize pool split, which again they can only do 70-30 at most to make sure that they still try really hard to win. And then I'm gonna give them the choice about how many maps from the Team Liquid map contest they want to use. If they don't want to use any, maybe we'll use just 1 max. But if they agree, then we can use as many as possible. I think it's pretty cool.
Cool. What's the name of this map?
Echo.
Echo Isles?
KTV.
Where are the fountains?
No, actually, Jesus Christ. Don't give me nightmares like this. KTV Echo, interesting. Well, what's the KTV for? You know what KTV is, right?
Yeah, it's like karaoke.
Yeah. What the hell?
Karaoke Isle.
No, KTV Echo.
Alright,
Oh,
Ben,
okay,
I think it's time for you to warm up and start singing The Calling.
The Calling. I kind of got
so-
Coco Jambo in my head right now. Like I remember a young lady singing that one time. That was quite a memorable experience. But yeah, right now. Okay, so Snute's actually gone for roaches here, like defensive roaches, and this spine only covers like a small portion. Oh, you can still get into that third on a ramp over there. Okay, this is kind of a hard map to defend against Terranon.
Johan Mello looks at this map and he's like, and this is why I play Heroes of the Storm. Like, how am I supposed to get up to 3 bases over here?
Actually, I saw Aryan play against Zerg on this map, and he made like a wall at this between the second and third, and on the third base as well, and like he did pretty well.
Yeah, no, I think you're right. I was just kidding you. I was just trying to tease you about Heroes of the Storm.
But don't worry, I played a lot still.
Okay, so Snute's very famous for going like just a handful of roaches, usually like 5, just for defense. So if you saw a normal Zerg making roaches here, you could kind of assume like, oh shit, he might be going for like some aggressive play here. But because it's Snute's one of the safest players in the book, so MarineLorD knows, okay, he just invested in roaches, that's 100 gas here for very, very clear defense, and like just going to get creep spread out of that. So like it's a nice solid all-round start from both of them, and Snute's drone count is already getting like pretty insane.
Yeah, this map, by the way, kind of feels like an action map. Like I'm looking at it, and like it seems decently small, kinda like I would say Foxtrot, like the distance between the bases that you have to go across the map. There is no gold bases in middle, but there is not that many bases that you can take extra. Like you can't go up to like a stupid amount of bases, and especially those bases in like the bottom left and top right hand side corner. I really don't feel like they should ever come into play at high level. Like it would be very hard for them to come into play, like, you know, even early on. Like you would have to be to the very late game and somewhat like in a stealth situation for those to be able to be taken. And like if you're Zerg and you want to turtle with Swarmos also, like how do you take a 4th here? It would be pretty tough.
I do say I do actually kind of like the way that this map has been played out. Like if I see this, I even think of like PvP for instance. I think this seems like a pretty solid mirror map to me, where you can actually get like really cool engagements late game and shit.
Yeah. In the main base, like there is this small ramp I guess not ramp, but this cliff where you can jump in from the 4th base. You see, like if you're like over here in PvP, like you could blink into with some stalkers.
Yep.
So it's pretty cool.
One of the really nice things about this map for me is like if you look at like this spot here, trying to blink into that. Like if you've got that blink stalker squad against Terran at the top of the ramp, like trying to blink into the main from there, you have to do it really nicely because it's got like this funnel here, which is kind of like it's like nice little smart design. Yeah.
It's like the Champs-Élysées before your stalkers win the game. It's like the victory march.
And more like, this is the pits in which they're gonna go through and die when they blink up in a straight line. This is actually probably here just to prevent that. Ben, now that you mentioned that, I realize it.
Yeah, I think so too. It's it's a smart little bit of design there.
I mean, it's kind of like a shift blink area where you have to blink them one by one, but
against Terran, you don't really want to do that, do you?
No.
And like even blinking down, like once you've blinked down like a few stalkers, they're gonna block each other. You need to bring them back, but micro is not really our forte, is it?
Well, shit, I have to update the title because I thought we were gonna start with the PvP, so now everybody's gonna flame me. Remind me after game 1 to fix the title and make sure to double check the overlay.
Flame you.
Oh yes, Ben. It doesn't matter.
He's so touchy with this stuff. Any bad comment, he's like on his keyboard like a madman.
No, more like I take my hands off the keyboard and tears in my eyes.
Oh, that's a lot of banelings rolling in right now.
That's a good engagement for Snute so far, really good.
Kind of out of banelings now though, so like he might trade inefficiently from this point, but yeah, that was a good trade for Snute for sure. Like the one worrisome thing for Snute is that his 2-2 is going to be quite a bit later, so maybe MarineLorD can make that work. His mute account's also extremely low right now. He's only got 1 out on the field, only producing 7 more now. But
I think what is also something really to worry about is that he doesn't have any active creep tumors on the right top side of the map, so it's going to make it very difficult for him to actually start spreading creep there, and makes it easy for MarineLorD to just keep rallying units over here and set up a nice little like impossible area to engage because of Widow Mines.
Yeah, so I guess those rocks over here, like just below all of this section, they are kind of helping MarineLorD right now. Because if Snute went around and did a flank from 2 sides, could have gone well, but he's doing a counter.
Those Widow Mines! Widow Mines!
Oh, that was a pretty solid connection.
Yeah.
Really? There is a bunker at that third too. Yeah, it's pretty decent.
I was picturing 60 links dying.
Yeah.
I mean, he got 7. That's still pretty good for a Widowmine.
But MarineLorD is handling this very well though. That was a crazy amount of Zerglings, and he raised the depots in time. He also has good SimCity over here. You can actually really see why like MarineLorD is getting all the hype right now. I feel like so far he's playing very good.
The crazy thing about this though is even though MarineLorD defended that very well,
that's so smart. You saw that?
No, I didn't.
Like Snute sacrificed like 2 overlords to absorb 3 out of 4 Widowmine shots. But sorry, Ben, go ahead.
Oh, well, Snute bought himself time, so he hit his 2-2 now. He also wants to use that time to spread his creep, but it didn't go that well.
He was supply blocked for a sec here, and he needs to max out to hold this.
It's because he used the overlord to soak up the Widowmine shots.
That's a smart move, man.
Hashtag Rotti analysis.
Fuck off.
This is sick, though. This is sick. That spread, though, from MarineLorD is really fucking awesome.
Yeah. Some banelings coming in pretty late here, but I guess with the roaches tanking,
his splitting is really good. Fuck, Snute just always has a few more banelings when you think he's out of them.
Yeah, like Snute, like one of the things that Snute does really well is just macro. Like he just constantly had a stream of units just running into that fight.
I felt like twice he was out of banelings, and then he just had a few more triggering. I mean, that's normally the phase where like the Marines kill all the Muralisks and stuff, but Snute had like a few more banelings. Almost lifestyle.
What do you guys think the best thing that Snute can do is right now? Should he attack like he's doing, or shouldn't he have stayed back and just prevented the force base like forever?
I'll answer this question in 20 seconds.
Like here, he's going to lose this fight. As soon as there's a Thor on the field and all you have is Ling Muta, the Thor's going to get tanked, or like the Thor's going to tank everything, the Marines deal all the damage. Right now, he's trying to buy time for this Swarm Host switch, though, which is... That's Snute. That's Snute in like the tub, you know. Like once those Swarm Hosts are on the field, it's a totally different game because you can't engage the Locusts anymore. But 3-3 is on the way, and MarineLorD, he's just whipping out so many Marines at a time and 3 Widowmines at a time too. Like he's playing, they're both playing super solid here.
I can totally see this best of 5, by the way, being like the most epic one of the day. Like on paper, this was the one that I think I was most attracted to, despite the fact there's no Protoss in it, but these two are so sick. And just looking at game number 1, I think this is going to be a really long and pretty epic best of 5.
I mean, they're both they are both some of the best in Europe, and like I definitely say they're top 3 in Europe. Both of them.
It's crazy to think that they are not in WCS, by the way. I mean, Snute is, but MarineLorD didn't make it.
Well, he went up against 4GG
He lost to
3-2.
4GG, yeah.
3-2 though, and he should have won, to be honest. Like, he kind of threw the games.
You mean all of them?
A good 2 of them, yeah. He should have been like 2. I think he should have won 3-1, but he lost 2-3.
Yeah, and, I mean, losing against 4GG in the qualifier, that's just bad luck.
Yeah. Yeah. As soon as MarineLorD got him, it was like, wow, you can't get an unluckier match from MarineLorD because 4GG, well, they're both super good at TVT, and yeah, it was just very unfortunate. But MarineLorD here, he has to kind of make this push work. He's got 3-3 now. He's got no 4th base on the way. In fact, he has got a 4th base, but it's not floated there yet.
At least Snute has a little bit of creep on the low grounds for now. Oh, good pick up there as well after the Locust almost killed the Tor. It's quite a few Bailings.
Oh my god, the splits. It was really sick here. MarineLorD didn't really lose much. Look at the supply all of a sudden.
Yeah, it actually is really good macro.
Yeah, Snute has lost way more. I know he's using the Mutas as well. I mean, the Locusts, they help, but I really feel like in this game, if Snute,
he's breaking it. He's breaking the swarm hoax. This is a big deal.
If Snute hadn't attacked like he did after he held the attack of MarineLorD, and they just stay on 3 base, take a 4th, and never let MarineLorD take a 4th, just like crush him every time he goes there, I think he wins.
Wow.
This is over,
I
man.
think if Snute doesn't kill it like right now, then this game is absolutely over because there's so many.
GG. Wow, solid start from MarineLorD, dude. Oh, my predictions are coming in.
What did you predict for this match?
I predicted MarineLorD 3-2.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Alright, let me double check the overlay for the next game.